Hello, my name is Michelle. Thank you for joining me for today's Yin Yoga flow to relieve tightness and tension in both the hips and the back. For today's practice, please feel free to have a couple of blocks, bolster, pillow, whatever you have in your space to help assist you. Just a reminder, we will be holding poses anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Of course, if you ever need a moment of pause or a break, come into your child's pose or easy seat. And otherwise, I will help guide you so you know in the silence when to release and come out of those poses. Let's begin in our easy seat. Maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Settling into the hips, into the legs. And let's begin with a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale with the entire body. We'll do 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And just bringing your attention to where the ground supports you. As I count us through the breath, just tracing that breath up the body to the crown of the head. On the exhale, tracing it back down into the sit bones, into the ground. Cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. So starting at those sit bones or at the base of the spine. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. One more round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Sending the arms overhead on the inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. May we welcome in healing for both our minds and our bodies through today's practice. Settling, finding that place of surrender, that place of ease and of calm. You can gently blink the eyes open if they've been closed. Find that focal point slightly ahead. Deepen breath and exhale. We can gently release, come out of our easy seat, and we'll make our way to our backs, just taking your time. And then once there, bringing your knees towards heart center. Maybe some gentle sways here. Then for our first pose, to really get into those hips, to open up through the hips, we'll find happy baby. So maybe taking hold of the big toes, option inside of the foot, option also for the inside of the legs. So just finding the right placement for you. And just settling into the backside of, and exhale. Inhale, expansion through the chest, through the ribs. Exhale. And one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, we will have many moments of silence. So just settling into the body, using your breath to settle into the body. And I will cue you when it's time to come out of the pose. Just notice if there's anywhere you may be holding within the body, and can you use your breath to find some surrender? Deep in breath. Exhale, gently releasing the legs. Maybe using those hands to bring the knees towards heart center. Just stay here for a moment. Once again, maybe some gentle sways. And then back to center. Just release the legs in front of you. Extend the arms overhead, just finding length through the body. And on the inhale, tighten the entire body. Exhale, release, let it go. Inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. And inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. Just finding that pause, that stillness. Welcoming it and healing to both our minds and our bodies. We can gently release the hands beside. We can gently release the hands. Coming back up to the feet. And just releasing to your side of choice, taking that moment of pause. And then gently making your way up. So facing the top of the mat, we'll extend the legs in front of us. So we're going to find a half butterfly. So bringing your left foot towards that right leg is extended. You have the option to take a block, pillow, bolster, whatever you have in your space if you'd like some support for under that left knee. Another option is you could also take a blanket, bolster, a pillow, and place it under those hips. And sometimes that just helps align our spine a little bit more. And then also maybe just having those blocks next to you in case you want to place those hands or forearms onto the blocks. So let's find that length in the spine. On the in-breath, send that energy to the crown of the head. Inhale. And then exhale, begin to release forward, sending the crown of the head towards that knee, wherever you'd like to take those hands. So in Yin, we do want to feel within the body, feel sensations. So finding the right intensity for yourself, finding your edge. Let's begin with a deep in-breath, expansion through the back. And then exhale, releasing through the front of the body. And again, inhale. Exhale, softening throughout the body. And one more together here. Inhale. Exhale, also softening through the mind. Taking an in-breath and exhale, letting that breath cleanse both mind and body. Just noticing where you're feeling the stretch, where the deep sensations may be. Simply being the awareness behind it. Deep in breath. And the exhale, just gently rolling up. Head is the last part to come up. Just take a moment here. Gently release that left leg ahead of you. Maybe take a little bit of a shake here to the legs. Let's just send the hands behind us. Palms or fingertips can face out slightly. Send your chest forward and out to the sky, finding a little bit of a back bend here. Inhale. Exhale, let's find roundness through the back. Pulling that navel to the spine. 2 more like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And gently back to center. So leave that left leg extended. Begin to bring that right foot towards that left leg. Maybe finding support underneath that right knee. Maybe releasing blocks ahead of you for the forearms or hands. So flexing through that left leg. Let's find length in the spine. Inhale, sending that breath to the crown of the head. Exhale, gently release the crown of the head towards the knee. And once again, placing the hands wherever you need them to be to find your edge. Let's breathe together. Inhale, expansion through the back. Exhale, softening throughout the body. And again, inhale. Exhale, soften. And again, inhale. Exhale, soften in both mind and body. Again, just bringing your attention to where you're feeling the sensations in the body, paying attention on purpose, being mindful, being the awareness behind it. Deep in breath. Exhale, taking your time, slowly rolling up. And then once there, releasing that right leg ahead of you. Let's release those hands by our sides once again, fingertips facing out. On the inhale, sending the chest forward and out, finding a slight back bend here. Exhale, rounding out the back, pull the navel to the spine. 2 more like that. Inhale. And to exhale. Let that movement ride on the breath. Inhale. And to exhale. And gently coming up. Let's bring the feet flat to the top of the mat. We'll make our way down to our backs. One more time. We'll make our way down to our backs. And then once there, we will find our supported bridge. So for more intensity, we'll extend the legs out in front of us. And for less, we'll just keep the feet flat onto the mat. So again, it's finding your edge, the right intensity for you. Let's begin taking that block. Place it under the sacrum. So it's just below that tailbone, so we're not onto the back. And then from here, maybe extending the legs in front of you, maybe keeping the feet flat. So just take a moment to see where your feet need to be placed. And arms can just be by your side, palms up or down. And as we take these breaths together, seeing on that exhale if you can really find that release and that melting within the body. And inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Melting. And inhale. Exhale, letting the body sink towards the ground, letting go. Taking notice of the sensations you're feeling in the body, not judging, sending breath to intensity. Deep in breath. Exhale, if those legs have been extended, just bringing the feet flat to the mat. And then bringing the knees towards heart center. Again, just noticing what you're feeling. Deep in breath. And then exhale, releasing the feet. Let's remove the block from beneath us, bringing the knees back towards heart center. Maybe taking some gentle sways. Feeling into that back, letting yourself feel. And back to center. On the inhale, send the head towards the knees. And then exhale, releasing the head, releasing the legs, releasing the arms by your side, palms up or down into your version. Deepen breath. Exhale, just gently begin to wiggle fingers and toes, finding movement through the hands, wrist, ankles, feet. Slowly blinking the eyes open, bringing the feet flat to the mat when you feel ready. Finding some gentle sways, and making your way to your side of choice, taking that moment of pause, and then slowly making your way up into your version of the easy seat. Maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. On the in-breath, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. May we welcome in healing for both our minds and our bodies, finding moments of stillness to settle in, to listen to ourselves, to what we need, and to find moments of calm and ease. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to practice today. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Have a beautiful day.